Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Jungler. This was created by Konami and licensed to Stern in 1981, and it is a maze game where you are a long centipede-like creature, and you battle other centipede-like creatures, and you have the ability to shoot, and you can shoot off segments of them, and they can do the same to you. And when you or they get shot, one segment at a time gets lost, and the centipede gets shorter and shorter. And it's a greater than kind of game. If your body is of a longer or greater number of segments than the enemy, then you will be able to kill them by running headfirst into them. And they can do the same to you if they are greater than you. And you are always white. And the enemy, if they can quote unquote eat you, they will be red. Otherwise, you can get them. And the shorter an enemy or you will be, the faster they will go. And if you can get it down to just the head and then shoot the head, then the head is worth 500 points. There will be fruits on occasion, and they might be able to help you. Sometimes they can turn all the enemies a different color, and even though they may be longer than you, as the different color, you can still eat them. That won't last that long, that power. I mean, it'll last for a while. We'll go ahead and get started. This game took me quite a while to warm up to, but it's not bad. There is gonna be an exit. Or not an exit, excuse me, a trap. You see it at the bottom. It's this little purple circle, and enemies can get trapped in it, just like that. And while they're trapped, you can shoot them, or you can just let them die on their own. But yeah, getting that strawberry will have one of a number of effects. It can just be bonus points, or if you're lucky, it can turn all the enemies edible. See at the top where it says player 1, it shows my, oh, I got him down to the head. Can I get him? Yeah, see how much faster they move when they're by themselves. Come back here, damn it. There we go. But see where it says player 1? Now I have a small piece underneath where it says player 1. That little small piece, when you run out of lives, you will actually have a backup. But at current, it will only be one segment, just the head. If you can beat more levels, then you'll get an extra head. And then you'll have two pieces. That strawberry can also maybe grant you an extra... Whoops. That strawberry can also grant you an extra body part sometimes. But the body of the enemy centipedes cannot kill you, just the head, and only if the centipede is red. I don't recall seeing this in arcades back in the day. This was created by Konami and licensed to Stern in late 1981. Yeah, it's not Konami's greatest game by any means, but you might start to like it a little bit it takes a while to get used to or warm up to. Hey, got lucky again. I love that strawberry can change all the enemies so that they're edible. You definitely want to take advantage of that. Now, the centipedes will come out from the four corners, and you'll see a meter showing how many centipedes are left in the top right. See, it's a bunch of white, and there's a bunch of yellow markers plus a blue marker. I think the blue marker indicates that the current group of centipedes that is on the screen is there, and then the yellow ones are the ones that are remaining. Yeah, when a centipede gets stuck in the trap, you can come up from behind and just keep shooting its body parts. But be careful not to touch its head if the body is still bigger than you, because it can still kill you even when in the trap. Yeah, that just gave me points. Yeah, sometimes that fruit will only give you points. But yeah, the centipede will change color right when your body is longer than it. Like I said, be careful not to get killed by a centipede that's in a trap if its body is still longer than you. Whoops. But yeah, you just touch its head and it will kill you. If you touch its body, it won't kill you. This game's alright. I didn't really like it at first. And it's certainly not Konami's best, but it's not bad. You get an extra life at 20,000. After that, I'm not sure. I don't think it's every 20,000. Get away from me. Yeah, they'll eventually die on their own when they get stuck in the traps. Yeah, I don't know if this showed up on any Konami's greatest hits or classics or whatever collections. Yeah, he's still longer than me, so he'll kill me if he touches me. Note that there we go. Note that you know, even though they're shorter than you, they can still shoot you. And now I have 2 body parts. Whoa. I have 2 body parts in reserve after all my lives have run out. Like I said, these centipedes will come back, or they will respawn from the 4 corners. And those above where it says credit 0, that just indicates what stage you're on. Oops, I was running out of room there. This is my last full body that I have. After that, then I have 2 pieces in reserve, 2 body parts, 2 segments. Stop shooting me. They can shoot your whole body and completely kill you. You know, shoot your head. It's kind of an interesting game. Yeah, your shots will go through its body and hit its head. And when it hits the head, then its body shortens by 1 piece. Damn it, I wanted to turn them all a different color so I could kill them. Yeah, the trap won't hurt you at all. Just remember, crap. Yeah. Oh well. Well, I have the 2 segments left, so I will use those. I think that's kind of a dumb feature. I'm not a fan of that at all. And I mean, if you could beat several levels and get a body part per level, that would be alright, but the game doesn't seem to quite work that way. It's kind of a messed up part of the game. It seems that the enemy centipedes... There, I got another body part from the fruit. It seems that the enemy centipedes will eventually fall into the trap. Well, that time I was able to turn one. Huh. Only one centipede changed color, and then all of a sudden, all of them changed color. That's kind of technically messed up. But this game's okay. It's not great, I don't think, but give it some time. You might warm up to it. Definitely some fetching strategy involved in this game. But this is Konami's take on a snake game, and snake games were popular in the 70s, but they were more like you leave trails, and then neither you nor the enemy can touch the trails without dying. Yeah, it seems like the snakes will fall into the traps if you let them. And maybe if you can avoid them for a long time during the level, then then you might be able to get them all to go in the trap. Now I'm down to just a head. I earned myself an extra segment. Fell into the trap too. I really want to get that. Ah, crap! Went out of control. Might have been able to get myself an extra segment if I picked up that fruit. Now I got to put in my initials, and you got to put in a lot of initials. Holy cow! You got to put in. Looks like 11 initials. Yeah. But I'm just gonna put in Russell Son. Or maybe it's 12 initials. Yeah. But at any rate, that was Jungler by Konami and licensed to Stern in 1981. Kind of an interesting game. It takes a while to warm up to, though. You might not really appreciate it at first look. I didn't. But it's all right. But yeah, just remember that if they can't be eaten, they're going to be red, and they can eat you. Any other color, and you can eat them. And definitely collect those fruits, because they are helpful, usually. And you might be able to turn all the enemies a different color, so you can eat them. So definitely get those fruits. And then that head is worth 500 points. But that was Jungler by Konami and licensed to Stern in 1981. Well, this is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Jungler by Konami and licensed to Stern in 1981. Kind of interesting little maze game. I will catch you folks later with another video. Take it easy, everybody, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.